Most of the traders are afraid of cutting losses because it's FOMO and they think it will turn again in my favor. What is your approach for that?
Afraid of cutting losses because of FOMO.
Because
For me, it
price
was
may turn
always,
around.
yeah, for me it was always the other way. Like I was always very aggressive with cutting my losses, and I was very too eager to take profit. So for me, it was always the other way. I was not greedy. I was, yeah,
Too aggressive.
yeah, fearful about losing money, or I wanted to be right all the time. So
That's the
same problem.
Schwabian part in you.
Probably. So it's the same problem, but different outcome in the end. But yeah, I mean, how did I fix that? Simply by telling myself, okay, I have this plan now. I'm gonna follow this plan over the next 20 trades religiously. No matter what's going to happen, I'm gonna do it. I'm going to reduce my position size so I don't get anxious about anything, and then for the next 20 trades I'm gonna do exactly that and then see what's going to happen. And then those 20 trades already proved to me that if I stick to my plan, I'm making money, period. That's it.
Right. Yeah, I think most of the things are fixed by consistency and being patient.
Yeah.
When you always apply the same strategy, you don't worry about short-term results. And then after 20, 30 trades, you can actually see, okay, when I cut my trades too late, then I will end up just losing a lot of money because that's what happens. And I think what helps is that you start collecting screenshots after the trade is closed to see exactly, okay, after I close my trade, what would have happened? Would the price really have turned around? Or would I just lose all my whole trading account if I keep it open? So I think that is, yeah, I think there's never like one answer that will completely fix it right away. It's always a process, which sucks obviously, but yeah, there's no way around it.
Yeah, and don't put too much weight onto this one trade that you are in right now. You have to see this as just one occurrence of 50 or 100 trades. So if that one trade is in a drawdown right now and you're afraid of cutting a loss, then think about how your trading account is going to look like in 100 trades later if you afraid of cutting losses for every trade.
Yeah.
So you just need a bigger number thinking, which is really hard to do, obviously. As humans, we are not wired to do that, but it's just so important that you see a trade is just a very, very small occurrence in a very large number of occurrences. Right?
Yeah, I think in general, humans, it's just very hard to wrap around your head about statistics in general and about the law of large numbers and probabilities and expectancy. It's just not how we are trained to think. So it's really also like the independence of one trade doesn't have to do anything with the next trade necessarily. Yeah, those are all things that really take time to learn. But at the same time, you must be very present in your trading to really learn it. I'm reading or rereading the book Awareness by Anthony DeMello again, and he also stresses the point of just paying attention to what you're actually doing and what is happening around you, why you are reacting to certain things. It's not about fixing the reaction necessarily. If you are angry at whatever, at your spouse, at a friend, or at your boss, it's not about trying to fix the anger. It's about just paying attention to why you're actually angry in the first place, and then realizing, okay, what he often says is that we always, in order to be happy, we want the world to change so that we can finally be happy, and then we post all those insane requests and things that we need the world to happen just so that we can be happy. So it's a very selfish way of living. When you always, yeah, it's a very good book. I love to read it. It's really cool.